Okay. Sorry about that. This is part 2 to my brush up on self-injury. My camera ran out of memory and blah blah blah. Long story short, here's the second part. So anyway, my family had a really tough time trying to understand what was in my mind because I had a tough time understanding myself why I did it. And it's not something you can just explain. It's something that it really gets you in. It's like a different person in your head, you know? Like I know I'm reading a book called Wasted, and she says that a lot in her book that because it was about a girl with an eating disorder, um, eating disorder, I forgot what it was. I think it was EDNOS, which is eating disorder not otherwise specified. And she says that she always, like some of her memories were sort of like when you're in a dream and you're actually watching yourself go through it. You know, some of my memories are like that, and especially the memories of me actually cutting. You know, it's almost like I'm watching myself in a movie or something. And I just think because it's not me when I cut or something, it's not really me. I mean, of course it's me, but I mean, it's just not, it's such a powerful feeling that you sort of snap out of yourself and you sort of lose, you know, sort of, I don't know, you lose who you are, I guess, for that moment in time. And you'll just do anything to get that release, you know, that rush, and to the point again where you're thinking about it all the time and constantly looking at people's arms and thinking, I wonder if they cut too, and constantly being curious about other people and thinking, I wonder if they know about it, or I wonder, you know, I'm being so self-conscious, wearing long sleeves in the summer, wearing wristbands all the time. You know, I hid my scars so well because I even wore wristbands when I slept. You know, like, I would do anything because then I was always afraid, well, what if my mom comes and wakes me up in the middle of the night and sees my scars? So I'd wear a long sleeve pajama top and wristband under that because I was always afraid that, like, my top would get pulled up, you know, in the night or whatever while I was sleeping. But that's how bad it gets. It's really a cycle. And you don't really know until you've sort of reached that point where you're enough out of the hole, you know, because to me it was just starting the addiction, you know, just starting cutting, then getting into a little bit of an addiction, and then rock bottom. I needed it. And now I'm sort of getting out of that hole, and it's just like, yeah, now I'm reflecting back on it, and I know how bad it was, and I never want to go back again. But then a part of me says, heck, that wasn't that bad, you know. I do, but I know it was awful, and I would never wish that upon anyone, because it's just no way to go through life. You know, it's not fun at all. Everything is based around cutting, and you can't really live life, you know, anyway, because you're always thinking about every time you see a corner, every time you see something sharp, every time you cut vegetables, every time you shave anything, you're thinking, God, this is a perfect tool. I could totally, you know, and it's like, again, it's that different person in your head, and it's just like, okay, next time I'll use this, or next time I'll do this, or, you know, and it's not healthy at all. So, you know, I don't know. If you know a friend that self-injures, please, the best thing you could do is help them and be there for them and just talk to them because it's hard for them. And if because if you're not a self-injurer, you really don't understand. I mean, you try your hardest, and that's great. But you truly don't understand what self-injurers go through because it's hard. It's, you know, like any other thing, any other addiction. It's really tough. So yeah, I don't want my camera to cut off again. So thank you guys a lot for watching, and I hope it helped. And I'm definitely going to post more self-injury videos really soon. So yeah, thank you so much. And you know, you guys are really brave. You really are, okay? So yeah, love you guys. Peace.